Hello everybody, Donkey here, and yes, we are back with some more Train Sim 2022. And we are back on the Birmingham Cross City line, and we are back with the Class 232 in London Midland livery. I tried my very best to get the West Midlands livery working, but I just couldn't get it to work. So we're going to have to just use this for now. But this scenario is called Snow Joke, and as you can see, it is snowing and it is a very cold winter's day in Birmingham New Street. So yeah, we're going to jump in and get this scenario on the go, but before we do, I just want to say, if you are a new viewer and you haven't already, please subscribe down below. It's completely free to subscribe, and we're trying to reach 1,000 subs. Good evening, driver. Please release the passenger doors and get ready to depart as soon as possible. The train is currently running 50 minutes late and holding the following services. Following services. Please try your best to keep going despite the weather. So there are delays. There's a 15-minute delay. Whoa, that light is bright. But that's okay. Let's release the doors. And where are we going today? So Birmingham New Street. That's where we are currently. But we're going 5 ways platform first. And we can set destinations up as we go. Have I got DRA on? I have. Here we go. We have got a green light. Okay, so we can set destinations up. So let's and we can actually do the destinations by pressing F8 and F7. I think that's... So we're going to go F7 until we find 5-way. I really hope we don't... Oh, we're stopping soon. Alright, let's get a bit of a move on. We are a bit late. Now... I normally don't like playing dark scenarios like this, you know, because you can't see anything, and it's a bit difficult, but I will definitely sort of fix it in post, and maybe brighten it up a little bit. If I'm doing that, I don't like running that without a light. I mean, we are in a tunnel, so I probably could run it without a light, because I'll lighten it in post. I think you are actually meant to run the loco without the light on. The light is sort of, when you're stationary, you turn it on, you can see what you're doing, and then when you get moving, you're supposed to actually turn it off. I think that's actual procedure for train drivers, is when you start moving, turn the light off, because it's like a light in the car. You don't want to be driving around with the light on inside. It's normally, you know, saved for when you're parked and you're trying to do something. How long are we as well? We're only a free car. That's okay. It's quite a long station here. Late. But yeah, I really enjoyed the last video we did on the Birmingham Cross City, and it was called Morning Rush Hour, and it was quite a nice scenario. You know, being in the sort of daytime and being able to see familiar sights. You know, I'm used to this route. Obviously coming from Birmingham. But yeah, it was nice seeing a familiar route. But this is a bit of a different scenario, in the dark and in the snow. I wanted to use so badly the reskin for the Class 323, which is the West Midlands livery, which is the orange livery. I really wanted to use it, but I don't know why, but the it seems that it's broken for some reason. No idea why. Maybe Dovetail updated this route and it broke the livery, and the guy's got to re-update it, or something. Or maybe I was doing something wrong. But basically, I was able to successfully put the loco in the game, in the editor, and swap over the driver instructions and everything. I was able to do that, and the model was there in game and everything. But when I jumped into the cab, none of the controls worked. No idea why, but yeah, none of the controls actually worked. I couldn't power up or do anything with the loco because, like I say, none of the controls actually work like it is now, where I can brake using the keyboard. That wasn't working at all, and I couldn't even move the lever without using the keyboard. It just wouldn't allow me to do anything in the loco. If you know what was happening there, like you're a train sim editor expert, and you've come across that problem before and you know what it is, let me know. But yeah, I just couldn't get it to work. Maybe Dovetail have updated this route, and they've changed some things so that that particular livery change broke a lot of the things. Should really be using the RA. But yeah, it was getting annoying because I just couldn't do anything, and the model was in game and it was all working, but yeah, I just couldn't get it to sort of work. I'm not sure if I was missing something or what. You would think that it's quite easy. It's just this loco reskinned, so everything should still work, but maybe it just doesn't. Like I say, maybe Dovetail have updated it, and the guy who made the reskin has yet to update to this sort of version of Train Sim. But maybe in the future we'll be able to use it. I'll keep an eye on it. But for now, we're just going to be stuck with the London Midland livery on this, which is alright. I see a lot of them about. But the West Midlands has commissioned a brand new loco. Ooh, I didn't mean to power up like that. Yeah, the West Midlands has commissioned like a brand new loco for its rail. I can't remember its class designation, but it looks very much similar to the 350. It just looks a bit more sharper, in my opinion. There's a bit more aggressive lines on it. I think they've been built by an Italian company or something. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. But yeah, it's basically going to have the West Midlands livery on it, the orange, and it's going to have like a orange and black livery. It looks really, really cool. And yeah, West Midlands is getting them. They've commissioned them, and they are currently in a shed in Birmingham, being tested. So maybe we'll see them being rolled out soon, but I think it's like a long-term thing. Card to driver. Control has just phoned to let me know that we need to run non-stop to Longbridge and then to Burnt Green, where then we might have to cancel the train and return to Birmingham. They will call me back with an update. So they might just cancel this evening train altogether. So we are on a non-stop. I mean, looking at this, I know we have to turn back. But the conditions might get so bad that we have to turn back, which is very rare, actually. I don't think it normally happens. They normally keep the trains running throughout the winter period like this. there's normally delays. There's always delays in the winter. It's just something you have to deal with. But they don't normally just straight up cancel a train and send it back to the depot. They normally, you know, tend to be quite good with clearing the track and getting a loco down there to actually get people into Birmingham and stuff. But yeah, cancelling a train's quite rare. Obviously, cancelling a train means that they lose out on money. You know, that train, if it's cancelled, it's not making any money, and they've paid money to have it serviced, to have it on the track itself, to actually buy the loco. So it's cost them money to have this loco out there, and if it's not out there making money, they're losing out. They've got a loss on the loco. So it's very rare that they'll actually do it. They will delay them, and delaying is just, you know, part of the life in the UK in the winter time. But it's normally for things like weather. You know, maybe they're seeing if the weather will pass, or they're sending somebody out there to clean the track off with snow or something, or debris. And as soon as it's cleared, they send the loco down. Okay, we are coming up to Longbridge. And I think, yeah, so they're sending us on one more platform and then we'll be heading back. So not a very long route. We haven't gone that far. But I imagine it takes time. We really need to start braking. But yeah, it takes time to sort of go through the scenario. I mean, this is one of the shorter scenarios on the Birmingham Cross line. The first one we did was about 40 minutes. This is about 44 minutes. The rest of the scenarios are sort of 70, 80 minutes, which is sort of an hour and 20 minutes, which I don't mind doing those long routes, but it is more difficult for a video, because I try and keep my videos around the 20-minute mark. Sometimes I push it to 30 minutes, but I do that because not a lot of people will sit and watch like an hour-long video. I could be wrong, like maybe people do sit there for an hour and watch it. And I'll have to try and put one out maybe, just to sort of judge what people are viewing. But I look at my view times on YouTube, and I can. We really need to brake here. Ooh, really hope we don't spad. Well, we wouldn't anyway. But the brakes on this thing are good, especially in the snow. But yeah, I'll have to maybe put one of those longer scenarios out one day and see if anyone watches it. But I can see from my watch time that normally 20 minutes is about as long as people last, so... Guard to driver. Control informs me that the line to Reg is blocked by snowdrifts. So we'll have to cancel and head back after the next station. Cool. Okay. So we're sort of doing like a service for those who are out on this cold winter's day. We are doing a bit of a service for them. obviously we won't be able to take them all the way this way, but they might just be getting on it to 20 mile an hour. They might just be getting on it to head back to Birmingham New Street. $90 miles an hour. I don't know how far the next station actually is. Not far, I don't think. I don't know why the markers are not showing up now. I'm guessing it has something to do with F7 and F8. When I change the destinations, it's probably turned the markers off, which is annoying. You probably would have to rebind the destination, but if you look at the manual, I was struggling to find out how to do the destinations on this loco. I think in the first video I didn't know how to do it. Since then I've looked at the manual and read the manual, and to do the destinations on the 323, the dovetail 323 anyway, is to use F7 and F8 to do the destinations. I don't know if it's different, or if like the actual thing up here works where you punch the code in and it shows the destination. I'm not sure if that works on, say, Armstrong Powerhouse, if they have a 323. I don't actually know if they do or not. Right. Start slowing down here. Imagine it'll be a red signal, so not to let us pass. This thing can brake literally so quickly if you just mash it straight up to like 3 or 4. We'll have to come down to 15 though, however. But this is where we will head back. And I probably won't show the whole journey going back. I'll probably just show us, stopping at the stations, as we have seen the route already on the way here. So it's probably about 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. I've probably made it a bit longer. I think, yeah, we've probably spent like 30 minutes over here, 30 minutes back, so it's probably about an hour long now, but bring it down to 15. But yeah, I just want to say before we enter this station, if you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so down below. It is completely free to subscribe, and if you want to help me out get to 1,000 subs, it would be great if you could subscribe. Also, if you want to see more of my videos, subscribing allows you to be able to see when they come out. But vice versa, you can go to the channel and check out all the videos that are there. We've done many videos on all different sort of games, simulators and all sorts. So if you want to check it out, go have a look, go have a gander. But we will not be going any further than this. We will be on the return run after this station. Okay, we are back at Longbridge, and it wasn't a very long journey, but we are on our way to Birmingham New Street once again. Ooh, these cold people on the platform. Get inside. Get inside. I think I had a problem where I had to reload the scenario. The red light that we were stopped at just wasn't turning, and so I had to. And we've not got destinations. Could be Birmingham New Street with one on here. But yeah, I just wasn't getting the green. And I was requesting to go ahead and they were denying it. And in the end, I reloaded the scenario. And they allowed me to go. Because it was green. We've got to go through all of these different destinations. It's kind of annoying that I can't just sort of type in the code. There we go. Birmingham New Street. It's annoying that I can't just punch in the code up here. Because it's 007, I believe. Something like that. Yeah, it's a shame that I can't just do that. Okay, on to Selly Oak. And then University, Five Ways, and Birmingham New Street. Okay, just coming up to Selly Oak once again, and it's a very short journey over to the University platform. Start slowing down. Coming here at 40 is decent. So that the platform know that we're coming. Okay, then it's just the University, Five Ways, and Birmingham New Street. Just like that, we're at Birmingham University. I only just got the train all in. It's quite a long platform though, but that's because I think these platforms can take up to 12 cars. 12 car consist, so it's quite a long train. They normally put them on at like rush hour times and when they just want to get a lot of people going, but trains are normally like 5-10 minutes apart, so there's not really a problem about missing a train. You can normally get one quite quick. Right, onwards to Five Ways. Okay, just coming into Five Ways now. Very iconic. We'll actually try and stop over here as we are a 3 car. We'll actually try and stop over where the people are. Even though we can stop anywhere along there, but... And then it's on to Birmingham New Street, I believe. Yeah, and then that'll be the end of the scenario. So I will see you when I am over there. And there we have it. And there we have it, just like that. We are back where we started at Birmingham New Street. Was an interesting route. Well, it was an interesting scenario, this one, in the snow. Having to go as far as we can and then being told to turn back. But needless to say, it was actually quite a refreshing and fun scenario. I actually quite enjoyed doing it, to be honest. And the other scenarios in the Birmingham Cross line are a bit longer. They're like 80 minutes long, which it depends whether I actually put them in a video or what. I don't know. So we will see. But if I can definitely get that West Midlands livery reskin working, I will definitely rejoin you on the cross line with that reskin. I am looking forward to that if they can get it to work. But yeah, we will jump outside of the loco in a sec, and that is the end of the video. So that was the Birmingham Cross City line, and this was the Class 323 in London Midland livery. And the scenario that we did was Snow Joke, and it was actually decent. It was like a 40-minute scenario. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe. It's completely free to subscribe, so please go down there and do that. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.